and is evidence of new birth, it is also something that we are responsible to develop. For this reason, John exhorts us to love others, to be concerned about them, and to seek their welfare. This is me, church. That explains what I'm about and what I feel like God has put in me. John is not talking about a feeling of goodwill, but a decision and disposition to help people in their needs. John urges us to demonstrate love for 3 reasons. Love is the very nature of God, which he showed by giving his own son for us. We share his nature because we are born of him. Because God loved us, we have experienced his love, forgiveness, and help, and obligated to help others, even at great personal cost. That's big for me. Personal cost. Time. Personal cost. In this calling that God has given me, I don't get a lot of time with my wife. And she's great. If we love one another, God continues to live in us, and his love is perfected in us. Church, his love is perfected in me. And I want to tell you why. And like I said, this is more supposed to be a testimony. And a lot of people know I don't like to brag or boast, to talk about the things that I've accomplished. But, you know, talking with Rev, you know, he said people need to know. You know, and I think some people could get something from this and understand that, you know, if you love and show love, and if you trust and obey God, then God will work. He'll put you in your calling, and he'll make everything happen for you. So to kind of go back, once I graduated from the University of Miami, I found a church home, got married, was making real good money. And my wife and I, we was eating out every weekend, eating at the best of places, getting fat. And, you know, we thought we was kind of living the life, but we still wasn't happy. I know I definitely wasn't happy. I just felt like something was missing. You know, and I prayed about it, I would talk to my mom about it, and it was like God was just telling me, you need to go back home. You need to go back home. You need to go back and try to have a positive impact in your community. Talk to kids and help kids in your community. And so, at first, I really didn't want to do it. I didn't know, I didn't want to go back to First Baptist. So that was my first hang up. I was like, I need a good church home. I didn't want to go back. I needed a house. I didn't know about a job. I'm like, there's no job in Sebring. You know, nothing that I would want to do. You know, I'm counseling. I think I want to do that. And it was like everything just fell into place, y'all. I passed a test, a couple of tests that I didn't even study for, that I didn't even know any information about. That was God. God's love. God was putting it in place for me to come back home. He did the same for my wife. We both got jobs, we got a house, we got in Greater Bethel, and we continued to grow. And even then, things started going good. I started meeting some young men that I took a special interest in. I said, God, I can't keep doing this. You know, I can't keep taking from my wife. And you know, I wanted to help, and nobody knew. Nobody still don't know. Some of y'all might know because it might be someone that was, you know, in your family. But nobody had to know. But my wife was starting like, honey, no, honey. So guess what God did? He gave me a business. You see, I'm going to make a way. He gave me a business that just took off that I couldn't even keep up with. You know, and I was able to continue to do God's work. God's love. Again, God's love. He put it in place for me to be able to continue to help kids. And even